Hello, educators. Let's talk digital breakout rooms. So, escape rooms and breakout rooms have become all the rage lately. So, it's no wonder that we as educators want to get in on the fun to add a little more student engagement or rigor in our classrooms. And a digital breakout room is a great way to do that. You can use a digital breakout room to create digital curriculum. So, digital curriculum is the use of online content to provide instruction to your students. Now, if your school site has already purchased a software program that delivers online content, then that's great. But what about the rest of us? What if you don't have access to a software program? Or what if you're in a specialized field, such as an elective, and there's nothing available for you? Or maybe you just want to change things up and try something new. Then a digital breakout room to be used as digital curriculum might be just the thing you're looking for. So let's take a look at how to do this. So my first suggestion is always to use what you already have. Let's just transform what we already have been doing. So if you're like me, you have lots of Google slide presentations and PowerPoint presentations that you've been using for years. These are great presentations. You put a lot of work into them. So let's not get rid of them. Let's just transform them. Let's just add a very simple change, which is to record your voice in advance delivering that presentation. So go ahead and give your lecture like you would have at the front of the classroom, but do it in advance. This allows your students to view it from the comfort of their own Chromebook with their own headset, and they can go faster or slower. They can pause it, rewatch something to make sure that they're understanding the content that you're providing. I happen to be using Screencastify. This is my personal favorite. It's a Google extension. It's a freemium. So there is a free version and a paid version. The free version gives you up to 10 minutes recording time, which is perfect for middle schoolers. So there's no reason to buy anything with this program. So this is one option I like to suggest. Again, using what we already have, some kind of presentation, and recording ourselves delivering that instruction, just like I'm doing right now. Another suggestion I have is to use videos to provide that online instruction. So YouTube has so many professional videos and teacher created videos that deliver content, provide examples. So why not use what's available to us? Or if you're adventurous, go ahead and create your own using a product like WeVideo. If you are in an R21 school, this comes as part of our package. So why not use what we have? And with these two tools, you can add an extra bonus of a Google extension called Edpuzzle. This allows you to insert questions throughout the video to require your students to engage with what they're being presented. They have to respond to a question. This is a great way to make sure they're watching and getting the content that you're providing. Edpuzzle is a freemium, so there is a free version and a paid version. You only get so many Edpuzzles with the free version, but it's a great tool and strategy to try with the use of videos to create digital content. The last one I want to talk about is recording examples. So if you have an Elmo in your classroom, did you know that you can record yourself giving the demonstration of that worksheet? You can record yourself showing an example of that math problem. Why not turn that into your video lesson? Record yourself going through an example using your Elmo. Or if you're an iPad user, there's a great application called EduCreations. It lets you draw, pull up a question you've already have on your Google Drive in a worksheet format or a PowerPoint format and annotate over it. This is a great way to create a video. Again, you can record your voice on that. Now it is a freemium, so there's a free version and a paid version, so just be aware of that. But this is another great tool that might work for you. Or what about recording what you do on your Promethean board or on your smart board? This is another way to work through an example and then provide that content to your student in a video format and let them watch at their own pace. So this is another great strategy to create your very own digital curriculum. Now, a last feature I want to share with you is whenever you create your own video, whether it's a WeVideo or like what I'm doing right now, recording my voiceover on a Screencastify, or doing so with, the Elmo or the smartboard that you're recording, I always recommend that you insert a secret code within that video. This makes sure that your students are paying attention because they won't be able to move on unless they enter that correct secret code on the question you provide on your digital breakout room. This is a great way to make sure that they're listening and make them get to the content that's most important for you. Keep them guessing. So don't always make it the last thing. You can move it towards the middle, but this is a great way to ensure that they're paying attention to the video format that you're providing. So our code word for today is penguins. Again, our code word for today is penguins, all lowercase. So go ahead and enter that secret code word at the bottom of your digital breakout room that you're using, and you can move on to the next section. Good luck, educators, and thanks for joining me.